So you want them to be obsessively thinking about you, constantly spoiling you endlessly, prioritizing you, choosing you. This is the 3-step process that's going to make them lose their mind over you. But please use it with caution. This is not one to play with. So the first step, and the most important step, if you want someone to be obsessively thinking about you, to be constantly choosing you, you have to be thinking obsessively about yourself. And this is not something that you just brisk over. This is the most important part. Even though the other 2 parts of this process are extremely powerful and life-changing, this is everything. How you see yourself is how others are going to treat you. What you whisper to yourself in silence, others will echo to you in public. By Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard said that, something like that. So this is the most important step. And so let's say that you have never really, the wind is crazy. Let's say that you have never really spoke very highly of yourself. You've never really valued yourself. To then go on a rampage in front of the mirror and be like, I am the best thing since sliced bread. I'm the most gorgeous guy. I'm the most, beautiful girl, whatever. It's going to be very difficult. It's quite a big jump. People don't even look in the mirror anymore because they can't stand their reflection. And I was one of those people. So we want to start incrementally speaking highly of yourself, okay? So maybe you start with a self-love meditation, and the next day you'll add in mirror work, and you'll do it for 60 seconds. And when you're talking to yourself, you're saying, I love you, I approve of you, I think you're gorgeous, you look amazing today, I love your skin. Even if it's not true, you're saying these things about yourself, and gradually you can start genuinely believing it, because repetition dissolves your disbelief. And so when you are saying these amazing things about yourself, that doesn't mean that the person that made in your mind, that made you click on this video, that you have in your mind right now as you're watching this video for them, that doesn't mean that that person isn't going to be in your mind. And so let's say that you're in no contact and you're doing all these techniques, you want to hear from them, whatever it is, right? When you are thinking about this person, that is your prompt to go on a rampage about yourself. You start listing 20 different things, 50 different things about why you are one of one, about why you are irreplaceable, about why you are mesmerizing, enchanting, how nobody else compares to you. Even if you don't believe it, I don't care. You also weren't born believing that you are not beautiful, that you are not one of one, or that you are not always chosen. But we've managed to tell ourselves that over the years, right? So when that obsession about the other person comes up, that's your prompt. Okay, I love myself. I approve of myself. I'm one of one. I'm mesmerizing. I'm the dream guy. I'm the dream girl, etc. You get my drift. Because to truly have someone obsessed with you is having yourself completely obsessed by yourself. This means you're not checking their Instagram followings. You're not checking, I don't know why I feel called to say Snapchat, but also if your man's on Snapchat, then like, this is not really your man. He's a child. When they're last online and changing your picture on WhatsApp and doing all that toxic shit that I have done multiple times. It's like changing my WhatsApp picture every 2 seconds. Like, look at me, validate me, give me love, give me something, right? No, you validate yourself. And by doing this work, you are creating that deep intimacy. And intimacy is spelled into me, I see. You validate yourself by creating that self-respect for yourself. And then you need or want for nothing from nobody else. You don't care if they text you. You don't care if they call you. You approve of yourself. You take yourself out for dates. You have your own hobbies. You're enjoying doing whatever it is that you're doing. You're enjoying your routine. You're enjoying loving on yourself. So you don't actually give a shit what they're doing. Genuinely though. Like, you can't fake this. Okay, so the self-concept is everything that we talk about on this channel. So you can check out sleep affirmations. I don't have that many, but Dylan James has very personalized ones for free. So like career and money and all of that stuff. I just don't have the time to do that, but his are amazing and I have used his before. He's incredible, right? So you want to be really saturating your mind with the kind of person, the type of person that you want to show up as, and really choosing that person every day, really choosing to be that person every single day. I was just in Ibiza with some really close friends of mine, and my friend was like, you know what, Bobbie, I do the choosing, and that's why I'm always chosen. And he really couldn't have said it better. I've never really heard it like that from anyone. But the way that he said it with so much confidence, quiet confidence, not cocky or narcissistic, just like, I just do the choosing. There's no one in my life that I'm waiting around to be chosen by. Like, oh, I'm just gonna pick you out of a line and you'll do for now. That's not what we do over here. You do the choosing, and that's why you are always chosen. That's how you want to be speaking to yourself. That's how you want to perceive yourself, so that when you do go about and do these techniques and draw that person in, and it will be very rapid, so be careful when you do this, you can also sustain it. And you're not like a sieve where the water just pours through all of the holes, all of the gaping holes, because you don't actually like yourself. Like, be honest. And I think a lot of the time when I get on a call with people, they're like, yeah, like, I really like myself. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel really good about myself. I really approve of myself. I feel like I'm amazing. We do meditation, they're in tears. Why is that? How did that happen? Because you don't actually like yourself. There's all of these layers that you've told yourself about yourself, this identity that's so ingrained. I am not chosen. I am not the one. I am this girl's prettier than me. This guy is more richer than me, whatever it may be. And then you walk around like that with that slumped shoulder. And even if your shoulders are straight, your body language, your energy speaks before you do. That is why you have to be memorable. Guys, people are so fucking boring now. Like, it's so easy to be memorable. You just have to be interested in what the person is saying to you. That's why I truly know I am unforgettable. In any room, I can make everybody feel like the most important person in that room, in the world, and not even in the room, in the world. Why? Because I'm interested. Why? Because I validate myself. If I'm in any room, I don't need anything from anyone. I don't need anyone to tell me anything. I don't expect anyone to give me anything. I can just, I'm so fulfilled. I have this overflow to give to everybody else. And that is how you become genuinely memorable, genuinely mesmerizing, genuinely one of one, and truly believe yourself to be that. And it doesn't matter if other people believe that or not. None of your business what they think. You know that you're memorable. You know that you're one of one. You know that you're chosen. That is how they will perceive you. So once you've done the self-concept work, you then want to start, when you're thinking about this person, whoever it may be, you then want to start talking about them in a very specific way. Not like, oh my God, he hasn't texted me. None of that. We remove those words, that negativity from your vocabulary immediately. We're not talking like that, okay? So anytime you think of them, regardless of what's happened in the past, regardless of where you are, regardless of if you're in no contact or not, my SP is hypnotized by me. I'm now in the best relationship with my SP. My SP loves spoiling me endlessly. My SP bends over backwards to make me happy. You want to be talking in this kind of way, even if it's not true. Also saying things like, my energy is just too powerful to resist. I'm mesmerizing, enchanting, captivating, whatever the case may be. Because truly, we're doing self-concept work, then we're doing the manifestation, 1 and 2, right? Now, the third part, this is very 18 plus. So I'm going to need you to be imaginative with what it is I'm saying, because we monetize on this channel, okay? But it's extremely powerful. And we're going to talk in scientific terms, okay? So we're not going to go into the graphic details, but you get my drift of what I'm trying to say. So once you've done number 1 and number 2, remember, number 1 is everything. Don't miss out this part. Like, oh, I'm just going to skip over the part where I have to love myself like my life depends on it. It's the most important thing that you will ever do in your life. This is a method that you can do a couple of times and then just forget about it. It's not something we have to do every day. So it's no secret that feelings play a huge role in manifestation. For example, Joe Dispenza says feelings are the only thing that manifest, and they're the most important thing. For me personally, I could never really feel my way to the desired feeling. Like, oh, what does it feel like to be mesmerizing? What does it feel like to be rich? Like, I was poor, I don't know, right? So for me, the feeling thing never worked, but it doesn't negate the fact that it's extremely powerful. With your thoughts and your feelings, it amplifies everything. So when humans climax, stick with me, they release oxytocin, which is the love hormone, and they release dopamine, which is the reward hormone. So these neurochemicals being released allow us to focus on what it is that we're doing. It also allows us to relax because we're releasing all of these heightened emotions. And so when you combine these feelings with a very vivid visual of what it is or who it is that you desire, that you are bringing in, you are amplifying that manifestation tenfold. Yes, I am saying exactly what you think I might be saying. At the end of doing this act that's very normal for humans to do, you want to be having that scene in your mind and looping it as many times as you possibly can when you're in that state, and seeing a very clear scene, 10-second scene, whatever it may be. And this will amplify your belief, not just in the scene, but in yourself. It amplifies your confidence, it amplifies your manifestation. And then you detach and let it go. You're not sat there, oh, I did this method on Tuesday and now it's Thursday, I haven't heard from them. You don't care. You're busy. Why? Because you just focused for the past month on your self-concept, and you're feeling like a god tier man. You're feeling like a goddess alive. You're feeling like you're mesmerizing, captivating one of one. So when you do this method, it feels natural and unbelievable and right anyway. Of course this person is mesmerized by you. Of course this person is captivated by you. Of course you are one of one and always chosen. Because you have this strong, immovable self-concept. Then you've layered it with the manifestation, and now the creme de la creme, excuse the pun, is the icing on the cake, right? So this doesn't have to be like an everyday thing, as I've already said, once or twice and you let it go. Neville Goddard says nobody has free will in your reality, but also I'm a very big proponent in just like relaxing, taking a step back and matching the energy. If in the 3D there is nothing happening, there are no conversations, you can still go within and, you know, live in that scene and do that work and do that inner work that you're in this best relationship no matter what. But you're not reaching out in the 3D. You're not checking their Instagram. You're not texting them, why haven't I heard from you in 2 weeks? It's none of your business. You go within. Keep going within. Whatever they're doing, whoever they're with, they're only thinking about you. That's the only thing you want to be saying to yourself. And that is truly how you begin to not just become obsessed with yourself in a loving and healthy way, but also to get every person in every room be like magnetized to you, the right people in the right room. We're not looking for proof that it's already done, because you are the living proof of how you're showing up, of how you're talking about yourself, of how you're feeling when you look in the mirror, of how you're talking to your friends. You know, I think we do all these techniques and then we'll sit on the phone to our friends, especially girls, bitch, whine and complain for 6 hours. That's not what we're doing. Everything is perfect. Everything's always been perfect. I'm so grateful that everything's perfect right now, right? No matter what you're seeing. So I trust this video helped you manifest. I will be in Greece and Europe for a while, so drop me an email if anybody's around, wants to do anything fun. And you are worthy, you are loved. I love you and thank you.